Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Definitely did some healing work. But this is going to be a little bit of a different reading. I'm not going to be, sorry, any of the zodiacs. So this is going to be a different kind of reading that I'm doing. I have my dog here, my baby, and this reading is actually going to be about Shanann Watts, and I don't really know how it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be about the murder. I don't know if you guys read on this case. It has affected me. I have probably gone down a rabbit hole on YouTube about this case. It's pretty insane, and what this guy did, like, I have a daughter, and I couldn't imagine how someone could do this, why someone would do this, and like if he had never hurt them, how it even happened. And it's just fucking crazy. So I'm gonna light this candle. I got this new candle. It says in season, and by the way, it smells really good. And we're gonna light it to help us, I don't know, just kind of brings peace into the room, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, that's not, the candle is kind of stuck. I'll try and just light it. Come on. There we go. It's being a little stubborn. Probably because of the situation. And I'm just gonna like kind of, let me tell you, I don't know why I sound like that. I think it's just allergies. I'm gonna, I know this sounds strange, but I'm going to take a bong rip because when I smoke weed, I feel much more connected to the spiritual realm. Some people don't. I do. So just bear with me. Okay. Feel a little better. I have, hold on, my tarot cards, just in case. I don't have paper. I saw some psychics doing it with paper, but I don't really work like that. I just go by what comes. When I was this morning, I thought I'll just try and talk to her. So I said, "Hi, is this Shannan?" And she said, "Yes, it's me." And I said, she thought it was, she's actually a really kind soul. I have to say, from reading her energy, she's like, I just saw her smile, and I know it's weird, but she just had this like aura to her that she's nice to every single person she meets. I kind of get that energy. And she's just really kind. That's like the main feeling I felt from her, and from just communicating with her for a short period of time, because I was just trying to say hello, you know. And she doesn't really know me, so it's like, I just thought it was polite. So let's pull a few cards. What do I want to ask the tarot? Okay, how were you feeling the day? I want to feel the energy of what happened the day before the murder. Okay. Okay. So the mood of the reading is the Seven of Cups. I feel like there was a lot of up in the air stuff going on. She felt very confused of which way to turn and which way to go. And I feel like she had a lot of choices in front of her, but she felt very rushed into them, and she didn't want to make the wrong decision. Then you have the Two of Wands and the High Priestess. So she was focusing on new beginnings, and I'm possibly seeing it for herself, actually. I think that she was already thinking about, I feel like she was already thinking about leaving him, to be honest. She had thoughts about it. She was not happy at all with him during this time. Like, this was like right before the murder. I feel like this, she just, he was just an asshole. I mean, that's like the only way to put it. Very narcissistic. And I feel like she had an intuition about it. Like, she saw signs, specifically in his family. She saw signs and warnings, but she didn't really want to believe it or see it, which is very common. Like, people don't understand. Like, she never wanted to see the bad in him. She never wanted to see, I mean, she damn near kind of like was mad at his family. I'm not gonna lie about that. She was mad at his family, but she wanted to see the good in everybody. It wasn't just Chris. So it's like that good-natured side in her kind of allowed a lot of stuff to happen. Seven of Cups again, bro. It came out again. Yeah, like, she felt like Chris, like, I'm feeling this is about Chris. Like, Chris was always, like, very manipulative, and, like, he was really good at making himself look like the good guy a lot. That's, like, another thing I'm feeling. And he acted, okay, wow. So, he acted like he had money or whatever, like he had finances, and he was like a hard worker and all this stuff, but like low-key, he was struggling financially. Shannan was holding it down for him, like holding it down. She was even trying to help him like figure out ideas, and she helped him with his creativity of how to make an income. And, you know, they had 2 children, so it's like they worked as a team. And it just felt like, I feel like Shannan was just doing it. Sometimes she felt like she was doing it all by herself, but it didn't look that way, but it felt like that. And I'm talking about financially. And I feel like she felt like, oh, I also I'm seeing that, like, he did not like her to travel for work. He got extremely, I wouldn't say jealous, but I would say insecure, possibly childish. I feel like he didn't want her to keep moving forward with her career because he wasn't happy with his own career. Kind of fucked up. And, you know, the crazy part is she just put up with so much. Like, she was such a sentimental being, like so emotionally supportive of Chris. And that's what makes this all so sad. Her emotions, and as you see this, like, Queen of Cups, she literally poured her heart out to this man. Like, she felt like he was the love of her life. I'm seeing that. She really loved him very, very much, to the point where, like in those vows, like, she really meant till death do us part. She really meant that when she said it. I don't know about Chris. Like, I want to cry, because it's like, she really did love him. Like, when I'm seeing, she's showing me, like, her wedding, and I'm seeing, like, the wedding, and it was very emotional, and I think that they were really happy. Really, really happy at that time. I'm seeing that she was really happy on her wedding. That's something. She really loved him, and she had a lot of ideas and a lot of like just adventure. She wanted more adventure. I'm feeling she wanted a lot more adventure. But there was something, it's almost like she needed to heal and he needed to heal. I'm seeing that, yeah, like when she would go and travel, he started like being engrossed in working out. Like all he wanted to do was work out. Like I'm seeing that. Like he wanted to better himself. Maybe he felt like he felt insecure. I keep hearing this, insecure. He was not like the most confident person like in the book. I'm getting like shy, keep to yourself kind of vibes. There's the baby. She's thinking about her babies. The sun card I always see is a child. It's a child on a horse. The sun. She loves her babies very, very much. I wish I had. I know that she was pregnant, so this is also a pregnancy card. So mind you, I'm asking about the day before. So let me look at this. Okay. So the day before was like a huge, there was like a lot of things going on. It was a very impactful day, meaning like so many events happened during this day. I'm seeing her pregnancy. I'm seeing she had like morning sickness. That morning, I'm feeling like she was really like excited, and I think she was thinking about like baby clothes and just like baby stuff, you know, like the ultrasound maybe, or like looking at a picture of the ultrasound. Like I'm feeling she was very, very happy about having another child. I'm seeing that. I'm feeling like she was, look, and then look in the picture how there's three, I don't know if you can see, but there's literally 3 sunflowers, and she had 3 children. Well, third on the way. That's so crazy. And like, I feel like she really wanted another baby. I feel that. I think she really wanted the baby, and she couldn't wait to hold the baby, and I think that she was excited, and I think that she wanted a little sibling for her other 2 children, her other 2 daughters. And she had hope. She had hope. It makes me so mad because I'm seeing not very good signs on Chris's part, and I'm seeing like all this from her energy. I'm feeling all excitement and things for her children that she was excited about. Like there was a lot she was excited about, and yeah, man, like, and then with Chris, it's just like every opportunity she gave him to be a part of her life, or things that she was doing, specifically with travel. Like I'm seeing this with travel, and I'm also seeing that in love, with love and them. Like he just was just not there. Like he wasn't present. He wasn't trying. He wasn't even making an effort. He's literally dumping the cup. Like he just doesn't care. And I just don't understand why. It's like almost like I feel like the affair, because I know he had an affair, like I feel like he felt guilty for having like sex with both of them or something. Like I'm really feeling this. Like he felt very guilty. Like there's a lot of guilt here. I'm definitely seeing guilt because once he found out she was pregnant, like I feel like he started to feel guilty. I don't know if Nicole like knew this, but like he for sure was, yeah. No, she knew. She knew. It's so crazy. She knew. It's almost like she knew what he was doing all along, but it's like she didn't want to see it. Like, you know how, like, it's almost like, I don't know if people know this, but when you feel like your partner's cheating and you know he's cheating, but you don't want to see it and you don't want to believe it because you haven't gotten proof, it's like, or you haven't felt like you've gotten enough proof, like you've seen it right in front of your face. And it's like there was just so much at stake. She's thinking about her children and what's best. She kept going back like, what's best for my babies? What's best for the baby on the way? Like, you know, it kept coming down to that. And it's like, but she was so hurt. by what he did. Like, I think she found out somehow in some way about the affair. Like, she knew, and she knew he was gonna confess, but it's like she wanted him to confess it. She didn't want to confront him with it. She was waiting and waiting and waiting until he admitted it. She wanted him to admit it. A lot of people need the admittance. Like, they need someone to, like, tell them, I did this. I mean, I feel that 100%. I'm the type of person, I don't want to be written to about that shit. Tell me to my face that you did this type of thing. Like, I feel that. Yeah. he for sure was a shady dude. Yeah, like, he had no right. Like she just didn't understand, like, why he would want to destroy their family. For what? Like, what was the reason? Like, we worked. She's saying, like, we worked on ourselves. We worked on ourselves all the time together in a marriage, you know? We both wanted to feel good about ourselves. And then you get greedy and you get impatient and you get tired of being perfect, and it's like you just want, it's almost like he didn't want to better himself in the relationship. He wanted to better himself by himself. And it's almost like, it was almost like an ego trip. I mean, that's literally, like, the only way to describe that. Like, it was all about him and his ego.